Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Darren Little here with the MLM Superheroes, and we are live right now on an international call, on an international broadcast, broadcasting to all four corners of the world. Guys, I wanted to call this particular meeting here tonight because we're in a very, very interesting position right now. And, you know, as an entrepreneur, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I look for opportunities. I launch companies, I raise millions of dollars. So I'm always looking for something in the marketplace where I can make the most amount of money with the least amount of effort. Because truly that's really what we all want as entrepreneurs. Because let's face it, guys, everybody these days is really busy. And especially if you have children and they're involved in karate class, and ballet and sports activities, and by the time you're making breakfast in the morning, packing their lunch to go to school, picking them up after school, taking them to their errands or their outings or things that they have to do, there's not a lot of time left. So the reality is that you know, when people are looking to get into a home-based business type of scenario, the average company, guys, the average company, if you want to make a six-figure income, you know, like I'm talking $100,000 plus, you need about 10,000 people in an organization to be able to make a six-figure yearly residual income. And quite honestly, guys, for the average person, that's just not possible. I mean, you know, will people do it? Absolutely. Absolutely, there will be people that go out there and build some, you know, astronomical businesses, 10, 15, 20, 50,000, 100,000 people. But if you want to make six figures, it typically takes 10,000 people in an organization to create a six-figure walk-away income. Now, if you're a person that wants to become a millionaire, okay, you literally need a small country in order to be able to make that type of income. I'm talking about, you know, 75, 80,000 people in an organization in order to become a millionaire with a network marketing type of business model. So what I typically look for when I'm looking for business opportunities is I know that the average person is not going to be able to do that. So what I look for is I look for opportunities that hit what I call niche markets. There's something unique. There's something different. They're a category creator. They have no competition. So what would it be like for you as an entrepreneur if you were to start a business and there was nobody around to even compete with? But guys, get this. This particular company that we're going to be talking about tonight, you need a team of 88 people to make $100,000 per year. 88. Okay, not 8,000, not, you know, not even 880. I'm talking about a team of 88 people to make $100,000 yearly residual income. Now, what I like to do as an entrepreneur is I like to let the market tell me whether or not there's an opportunity. Because a lot of people, what they do is they start a business, or they do what's called drinking the Kool-Aid from their company, and, you know, they think that they've got the best products or the best opportunity in the world. What I do is I do something a little bit different. I go to the market and I let the market tell me whether or not it's a good opportunity. Okay, so I don't say I've got the best opportunity in the world. I let the market tell me whether or not it's a good opportunity. So here's what happened for me. I started the business with a few $100s. Within a 40-day period of time, it generated over $12,000, and that put me on track to already make a six-figure yearly residual income within the first month. Okay, so here's what I will say to you. How many businesses could you start, right, with a few $100s, and 30 days later be in a position where you know that at the end of the year, you're going to be able to accumulate $100,000 in cash. That's a pretty good type of scenario. So we're in a really interesting position, guys, because what I call the test marketing, right? The test marketing is finished, okay? So it's unequivocal, hands down, that we have people as young as 25 years old that have never had any success before, ever, that have gone from $400 per week in their regular job to now, 8-10 months later, surpassing a $100,000 income to now the point where they're making between $10,000 and $15,000 per month. And that's pretty darn good for people with no experience at all. So what I'm going to do today, guys, is I'm going to sort of open up the vault here for you guys, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about the company. I'm going to talk about what makes it unique and different. Even if you were to recruit nobody into the company, within 10 years, your family would be $92,000 richer than you are right now, okay? Just from the benefits, the savings, and the name brand companies that participate with us. Companies like Panasonic, companies like Office Depot, companies like Hewlett-Packard, companies like Budget Rental Car, Avis Rental Car, Disneyland, Disney World, Six Flags entertainment facilities. Guys, if you have a family of four people, okay, you're going to save with our program over $9,200 per year, not only for your life, but for your children's lives. Now, I want you to really think about this, because when I'm talking to people just about really what's going on in the world right now, here's what I will tell you. We haven't had these times like we're having right now in our state of the economy. We haven't. Maybe not since even the Great Depression. When you have major franchises like Quiznos and Starbucks that are closing down prime locations, downtown Vancouver, we had a Robson Street, there was Kitty Corner 2 Starbucks. Guys, they shut one of them down. And there's multiple Starbucks locations that are actually closing their doors. Okay, so that's a very good sign of the times as to what's happening right now with the state of the economy. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to go live. So, okay, so Tony, can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, great. Okay, so, wait a sec. Okay. So, guys, the company that we're going to be talking about today is a company by the name of Xplocial. And
Darren,
what I'm going to do, yeah?
Come back to you and not the screen.
Oh, okay, hold on a sec.
No, that's good. Just talk, Darren, it should bring you back on.
Yeah, just a sec here.
We're there.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, the company that we're going to be talking about here is a company by the name of Xplocial, and I can tell you this: every single thing that we roll out is market tested. We run focus groups on every single thing that we roll out, from our colors to our logo to our copy to our videos. Every single thing that we bring to the market, to our field, is all market tested. So there's no guesswork here. Now, what I will tell you is that this is, in my opinion, the #1 choice for value, and I'm going to tell you why. So here's what I look for when I'm looking for a business opportunity, guys. The first thing that I look for is I want something to be mass market and mass appeal. That means, as far as the demographics or the age group, I mean, if I can hit somebody that's even 18 years old, all the way up to 80 years old, I've got myself a winner. So mass market, mass appeal. Then I want to appeal to both the corporate market, like companies, and the consumer market of just regular buyers. Now, I want it to be a very easy market entry and price point. So it doesn't have to be like a husband and wife decision in order to get involved with the program. And if it's, I call it being able to slip under the radar. So, you know, if a guy goes out for, you know, beers with his buddies, he might spend $100 or $150 dinner and, you know, a couple drinks out and whatnot. So as long as it's, you know, in a price point that isn't going to have to be a husband and wife decision, then when people see the program, they just say, you know what, I'm in, and they take action. The next thing is I want to be able to earn the most amount of money with the least amount of effort. Now, as a serial entrepreneur, guys, I have companies and other things and other projects that I work on as well. So, you know, most people they work full-time jobs, right? So if you can work on a very casual, part-time basis and be able to make a full-time income within 30 to 90 days, that would, in essence, double your current income if you still kept your job. And you can decide you might want to wait till your Xplocial business is double or triple what your current income is before you walk away from your job. The other thing is I want the actual marketing materials that the company provides to be able to convert on their own. That means that if I just sent somebody to my website, the website alone would convert. The video alone would convert. If I just got somebody to go look at it, it would convert on its own just because of the value. The next thing that I look for is the track record of the actual management team. Because a lot of management teams, they've never actually been in the field as affiliates or distributors, and they don't have any track record of making millions of dollars. So if the management team comes from the field, they really understand what we go through. So it really allows them to provide people with all of the tools that we need in order to have success. And then I want it to be able to pass what I call my market testing. That means that I'm going to let the market tell me whether or not there's an opportunity. And in this particular case, within 40 days, it generated over $12,000. So that was a very clear indicator that the market's telling me that it's a great opportunity. So now here's what makes us so unique. We hit both the corporate market, that's companies, and we hit the consumer market. So Xplocial actually benefits both markets. So let's first of all take a look at the corporate market. We can help a company to be able to increase their sales by 30% or more. We have a number of business and sales incentives that help you to get people to buy more products, come in more, refer more people, things like 2-for-1 cruises, discounted weekends to Las Vegas, you know, 2-for-1 airfares. So you can actually upsell people to buy more products of whatever. It doesn't matter if you're a retail outlet, massage therapy clinic, acupuncture, whatever. We can help you to increase your sales by 30% or more. We can also give you the actual marketing training so that you can increase global awareness and roll out an actual campaign so that your phone starts ringing off the hook with incoming phone calls. The other thing that we can do is show you how to very easily add $100,000 a year to your marketing budget. And I can tell you that if you're a realtor, a mortgage broker, an insurance agent, if you're a chiropractor, and you've got an extra $100,000 a year towards your marketing in a localized region, guys, that can really put your business on the map with an extra $100,000 a year for marketing. Now, from the consumer standpoint, we save an average family over $9,200 a year for life and for the children's lives. So our membership is actually willable and transferable to the children that they can use it for their whole life too. So if you calculate that out, I mean, over 2 generations, you can literally save over $1 million with our program. And there's over 125,000 different name brand retail outlets, products, services, And I'm talking about some big ticket items, guys. Like, here's an example. If you want to go buy a new car, we get over $3,000 off the manufactured suggested retail price of a brand new car. Let's say that you want to buy a home. We get over $3,000 off on the financing. Let's say, as an example, that you've got a big expenditure coming up, like your children, they need to get orthodontics or braces. Guys, we save over $2,200 off per child. Okay, per child, guys. So we also get employee rates on Panasonic products, employee rates at Hewlett-Packard, employee rates at Office Depot. There's over 75,000 different hotels that participate in our program nationwide. You know, nationwide at Six Flags, Disneyland, Disney World, Avis Rental Car, Budget. There's so many different offers that you can take advantage of that start putting money back into your jeans. Now, if you just calculated just with Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and the 3 other people that you have to buy birthday presents for, forget about groceries, forget about all the rest of the expenditures that we save on. I'm just talking about those key events that happen in the year. This program literally pays itself off thousands and thousands times over. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about is a company called Xplocial, and this is just launched, guys, our 2.0 program with all these different benefits. And here's the real kicker, because this is what gets me excited, because, you know, as somebody who's a serial entrepreneur, I was very fortunate that over the course of my own career, I had some amazing mentors, and the information that I learned in my 20s allowed me to become a self-made millionaire by the time I hit 35 years old. So when I know that I can offer some type of a program that I can help a person to be able to create freedom. So when I look at that number of $88,000 and $100,000 a year, that to me is what I call freedom. That's the gateway to the next level of life. That's like a springboard. And I can tell you that 88 people compared to 10,000 is not a lot of people. And guys, I will tell you this. That is a combined effort between you and your team, because every single person is going to send you 3 people, okay? They're going to send you what are called 3 pass-ups. So that 88 number is actually a lot less than that. You can take 88, divide it by 3, now you're down to 29. 29 divided by 3, now you're down to about 10. So literally, with a little boardroom filled with people, you've got a gateway to freedom, $100,000 a year. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We've got a real big announcement that just came out last night, guys, and I'm telling you, I'm so fired up about this right now because we offer so much bonuses and incentive to put you into such fast momentum. Literally, within 24 to 48 hours, you can be profitable, and you can be in momentum your very, very first week, and I'll show you how it's done. So this is called our Turn Up the Heat for Fall promotion, and, you know, I mean, this is the type of stuff that we do just from creativity. We put this out on Facebook, and we put hundreds and hundreds of people on a call last night, and these are some of the things that we implement you know, through our marketing strategies so that you can get what I call buzz marketing, word of mouth, people talking about, hey, what is that? I want to know about that. And after we're done here, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to talk to a little bit to Tony Cohen, who's been on our Millionaire Mentoring Program here just for a couple of months, that you'll be able to hear directly from him what some of the training has done for him and his business. Okay, so let's take a look. So we've got Xplocial's Lifetime Membership Savings Program. Now, there's 3 different stages that a person can participate in our program. There's a basic level. It's a month-to-month program. It's $99 down and $49 a month. You can cancel it at any time that you want. There's no type of commitment or anything like that, okay? Now we've also got our Premier membership. This allows you to start you know, making a little bit bigger commissions. This is a lifetime membership, but the key here, guys, is that you're only going to pay for 24 months and then you own it for a lifetime. Very, very cool concept. Now, if you want to truly maximize our program, we have what are called our Premier Fast Start. This gives you the best value. It's going to save you about $500 over the course of the 24 months. It gives you the highest commissions, and you also get access to Fast Start bonuses and matching Fast Start bonuses. Now, it's a lifetime membership. You pay $399 down and $99 per month for 23 more months after that. Now, let's take a look at the commissions. So in the basic program, you make $35 commission up front, $35 a month. In the Premier package, you make $95 up front plus $95 a month. And in the Premier Fast Start, you make $250 up front plus $70 per month. Now, guys, this is for every member. Now, I want to tell you this. If you were able to bring in 6 members at Premier Fast Start within 21 days, the company gives you an additional $250 Fast Start bonus. So that means that with 6 other families that are coming into the program for these type of savings, that you could make $1,000. Now, I'll tell you, we have a lot of people that have done that in the first day, right? The very first day that have been able to do that. That's where it gets really, really exciting. Now, what we're going to be talking about here today is how for $99 down and $49 a month at our basic membership, you can actually get all of the Premier benefits, right? So huge savings there, and you're just on a month-to-month type of program. So very, very cool. Okay. So between now and 9 p.m. on September 15th, here's what's happening over the next 2 weeks, guys. And when you see this, I'm telling you, your jaw's going to completely drop. Anyone who joins the basic program receives our full Premier benefit package. That means over $9,200 a year in savings. And it's incredible the amount that you can save in this program. You know, even just a weekend getaway to Las Vegas, Calais Beeman saved $275 just for the weekend between airfare, hotel, all her meals, the events that she went to, and that's just one little example for one weekend. Okay, keep in mind this is for a whole lifetime. So for only $99 one time and then $49 monthly, you receive what we call our Better Basic package, because you're paying the basic package, but you're getting all the Premier benefits. You receive all the same commissions, no lifetime membership. It's an easy upgrade if you wanted to make the big commissions, just $300 and then $99 a month, right? And that's optional if you wanted to do that. Now, $29 golds that are currently already in our program, if you're just watching this and you're in our program already, they can, again, upgrade to the $49 and get the Premier benefits of the package. And all the existing basic members are now going to get the Premier benefits, which is very, very cool. Now, watch this, guys. Okay. Let's just talk about our basic bottom line package here, guys. Just the basics. So if you had 100 members on a team, and keep in mind, most people are looking to get to their ticket to the promised land. They're looking for 10,000 on a team. Just 100 members paying $49 a month is going to give you a $3,500 recurring income. Now keep in mind, that's not you going out finding 100 people, because 3 people from every single person are also going to be included in that. Okay, so it's a combined effort between you and your team to get to 100 members. Let's say that you had 200 members. That's $7,000, guys. This is at our very bottom basic program. What about if you had 240 members at only $49 monthly? Guys, do you realize you would already be at our basic level, making a $100,000 yearly income with just 240 people on your team? Now, compare that to some major top names in the industry, and I can tell you that you literally need thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people. I know people in name brand companies that have 15,000 people on their team and they're only making $7,000 a month. I just talked to them last week. So those are really what the numbers are in this industry, guys. So it's really super easy to have people join for $99 and $49 monthly, because the value in this program is completely off the roof, guys. Completely next level. Okay, so let's take a look at the program. If you get somebody to commit to join for $99 right now, if they can't afford $99 by payday, guys, realistically, it's the wrong person. It's the wrong market, okay? And then talk about the possible upgrade possibilities. Because when you're talking about being able to make $250 commissions, it doesn't take a lot to be able to make some significant money in the program, guys. Think about it. So, and then let them see what they'd be missing, obviously, because, you know, when somebody sees something that they can't have, or that, you know, they haven't, you know, they don't necessarily have it now, but they know that there's a way to get it, but they don't have it right now. It creates what's called sense of urgency and fear of loss, right? Because if somebody else comes in underneath them, they're going to miss out on that commission, right? People always want what they cannot have. Now, this contest that we're going to run right now runs from tonight through midnight, November 3rd. There's going to be cash, there's going to be prizes, there's going to be travel. And guys, this is how easy we make it for you to help you get into momentum. So let's take a look. If you sponsor just 3 member associates in either September or October at any membership level, now they have to pay for 2 months at least for their membership association fees, and they must be personally sponsored. But you're going to receive a copy of a top network marketer named Brian Carruthers, who wrote a book called Building on an Empire. Guys, this is a multi-7-figure income earner that literally gives you the blueprint on how to build a successful network marketing company. And you're going to get 2 upfront tickets to our next regional conference. That's a few $100s just right there in bonuses alone. Okay, so $250 value between the tickets and the book. Okay, so let's go to the next level. Let's see what we got. If you sponsor 6 members in either September or October, any membership level, now they must be personally sponsored, they must pay 2 months membership association fees, you will receive a copy of Brian Carruthers' book, Building an Empire, 4 upfront tickets for the next regional conference, $100 cash if they're basic members, $200 cash if 3 or more are premier members, and $300 cash if 3 or more are Fast Start Premier members. Guys, this is what makes it so easy, because we're not just talking about the fact of the value of $9,200 a year in savings. Now we're giving cash bonuses and incentives to get you kick-started off the gate to make it really super easy for you and your team. Now, this can be more than $800 in value, plus the commissions, guys. This is in addition to our regular commissions. These are cash bonuses and prizes just to get you into momentum coming right out of the gate. And that's with 6 people. Okay, so let's take a look. Now, if you bring in 6 people in either September or October, and you get 6 pass-ups during the same period of time, that means that you helped those 6 people at least bring in 1 person each at any membership level. Now keep in mind they pay 2 months membership fees. You'll receive all the previous cash and prizes, plus invitation to a special Go-Getters luncheon with all the top leaders, hotel room for the weekend, $200 cash bonus, and this can be more than a $1,200 value. Now, here's what I will tell you. Right there is just the sort of cracking the state of you know, getting your business into liftoff. So when I enrolled into this program, I was so excited about the value that we were offering that in the first 30 days, just me, myself, I brought in 55 people. So I can tell you that if somebody is prepared just to roll up their sleeves and connect with people to find out what's going on in their life, no pitch, just find out what's going on in those people's lives, right? And listen. That's the thing that people don't understand about this business model, guys. If you really listen to people and you just ask good questions, they will tell you what's going on in their life. They will tell you what's happening in their reality, whether their credit cards are maxed out, or they're falling behind on a mortgage, or they're in transition, or they're underpaid at their current job, or they hate their boss. They will tell you. And it's our video that does the selling, not you guys. In this type of a business model, something or someone other than you is going to be able to sell the business for you, not you. Okay? All you want to be able to do is identify a problem or need with your prospect. So we asked the leaders what, and here's what they said. They said, let's take more people on a cruise, because we really want to, make it a great incentive for you to be able to put your business into momentum. And I can tell you that when you put all leaders together that are providing value, and you get an opportunity to rub shoulders with the owners of the company and all the top income earners, guys, it really helps to take your business to the next level, because we share all of our secrets, everything that we do with our people, company-wide. Okay, so there's no secret formula. We all share everything that we've got going on with the company so that you can be one of the people that's taking this cruise with us that will probably be in February. Okay, so let's take a look at what you need to do. This is the Turn Up the Heat Winter Cruise Contest, 10 p.m. September 1st to midnight November 3rd. You can win a free 5-night luxury cruise to a warm, wonderful tropical destinations with the corporate leaders and the field leaders that will be in February or March 2015. Now, what do you need to do to qualify to get on this cruise? The key number here, guys, is the number 18. Now, if I could do 55 people just by myself in 30 days, I can tell you that 18 is a very, very easy number to be able to complete within a 2-month period of time. Very, very easy, guys. Okay, now here's how it works. If you enroll a total of only 18 new members or associates in either width or depth in your pay line, so that means that, I might want to even help my team and enroll, say 6 people wide and start to place people underneath people to help them out too, to get them qualified, to help them get into momentum too. So, if there's 18 families, just 18 in 2 months, right, that want to be able to save over $9,200 a year for life and their children's lives, and I would encourage you to, if you really want to get into the details of the program, is to watch one of our company videos, and it really goes into it in full detail. So this is going to give you 2 free cruise tickets, okay? Now, each membership must be paid for a minimum of 3 months to qualify. All basic, premier, and fast start members count. So even if somebody came in at just our basic package, guys, maybe they upgraded it, later, a month later, or whatever, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, 2 months later, it doesn't matter. As long as they're at least a basic member, that qualifies as one of those 18 people. Now, when you have these type of qualifiers that are this low, this means that you can help a lot of people on your team to be able to get on this cruise getaway and really connect to take your business to a completely different level, guys. And I'm telling you, these type of cruises and these type of getaways, they can literally fast track your business by 6 to 8 months of momentum. They're amazing. Okay, so every associate who enrolls 3 personals, just 3, will have their name entered into a drawing to win 1 free cruise ticket. Now here's what's really cool. There's going to be 3 winners that will be chosen, but you get entered again every time that you enroll another 3 to give you another chance, another chance, another chance So if you're a person that's a top recruiter and you were to, bring in, 30, 40, 50 people, every 3 is going to give you another entry into the cruise draw. Okay. Now, if you're watching this and you're currently involved already with Xplocial, we have had other contests. So if you're a second-time qualifier, if you've qualified in our previous cruise promotion, here's what you're going to receive. Airfare for 1 person. And if you fully qualify again in this particular contest, here's what you're going to get. Airfare for 2 people, an upgraded cabin, and that really, we had a call on this last night, guys, and it was straight across the board, and that really says something about our leadership within this company, because we want to make this the best for everybody. And Larry said, do you guys want to go on a separate cruise? And we said no. We want everybody to all be together. Whatever it takes, we'll do whatever it takes to provide the most amount of value to the team and training. We'll be doing little gatherings of people sharing some of our strategies so that you can really leave that cruise and take your business to the stratosphere. Now, here's what's going to happen for the associate with the most new member associate growth in their pay line. Here's what they're going to get. They're going to get a limousine that goes to the cruise. They're going to get $500 in cruise cash that they can spend on the actual cruise. They're going to get an upgraded suite accommodation. And they're going to get private dinner with Larry and Bonnie in the steakhouse. And they're going to get spa treatments on board. I mean, the company is literally rolling out the red carpet with this promotion. And we want, not only do we want the most amount of people to be able to get qualified, but we want the most amount of people into momentum with their businesses by offering the prizes, the cash bonuses, and the cruise, so that you can literally have a whole team of people in the next 60 days going into momentum towards financial freedom, guys. Now, I was able to do it in 30 days, and a lot of people on the team have done it in between 30 days and 10 months to be able to make $100,000 per year, okay? So it's very achievable. We've had people as young as 25 years old that have been able to buy new condos, buy 7 Series BMWs, really go on vacations, buy Rolex watches, whatever their heart desires. Start a college fund for their kids, give away some money to their church or a local charity. Whatever is your driving force, guys, that's what really is the most important. And there's going to be obviously special recognition to this person, on the cruise, at the event, and on our broadcasts when that person wins. Now, here's what I can tell you. Larry Marcus, who is we call him the Chief Adventure Officer, because, he just really turns up the heat, and he really likes for us to have a lot of fun within the company. That's him with his wife Bonnie at the very top. But guys, the entrepreneurs that are the leaders in this company, we've made millions of dollars over the courses of our careers. So you really get an opportunity to really get into the right mindset. Because here's what I will tell you about being an entrepreneur. It's 95% mindset, guys. 95%. 95% mindset to get into a certain frame of mind, and also to feel worthy and deserving of your success. And that's all personal development. So really, truly, this is really a leadership model. It's really a personal development model, because the more that you become more, the more that you earn more. Real simple. So this particular getaway, we're talking about great fun and sun, fabulous food and drinks, exciting entertainment. Guys, we're going to be at the karaoke bar. We're going to be lounging together, laughing together, and networking and learning. Guys, I call this the Friends for Life program. And one of the things that I can tell you that I love about this industry is the relationships, the connections, to literally see people's lives transform. You know, like Bruce Rochester here in the bottom corner, guys, do you realize that before he got involved with Xplocial, he was only making about $400 a week at his job? And do you know that he's already surpassing $10, $12, $13,000 a month within his very first year working with our company? His very first year, guys. You know, that says a lot about really our program, our value, really that somebody that was only making $400 a week can now be surpassing $100,000 a year. And I can tell you this, Bruce is an amazing leader, and he's going to end up becoming a millionaire from this program, you know? So all you've really got to do is follow the leaders. You know, Tom Westrick, top income earner, Joel Santiago, myself right there, you know, with the cap on, you know, Bonnie, Larry. This is really a great training that you get access to, because these are the people that are already doing it, guys. They're already doing it. They're having incredible success. We already have people that are making multiple six figures, and now some of them have their eyes set on seven figures. And we're only going into the second year of really working the program. Think about that. There's not very many companies that start, and within the first 12 months, you already have people clearing multiple seven figures as their lift-off point. What is the future going to hold for the leaders that really capture the vision right now? Think about that. Think about that. So what I would tell you is this. Xplocial, guys, is completely a next level company and program. Not only do we provide benefits to the corporate market, companies out there that want to increase their sales, increase their marketing budget. Do you know that you can put one line of copy on the bottom of your monthly newsletter that says, could your family use a little extra cash flow? Click here, and have that go to our video. And if 88 families, and it might only be 10 families, and 10 families tell another group, and they tell another group, just 88 families, and you've got a $100,000 marketing budget for your business. Not 10,000, just 88. Also, those companies can roll out a marketing campaign. We teach them how to use our promotion to be able to get more sales, get more leads, get more referrals, and get more business. And then on the consumer side, amazing savings, 125,000 different retail outlets that are participating in our program, all name brand, guys, all name brands from all over the place, throughout North America. This is the most incredible program that I've personally been involved with in over 25 years, and this is the best year that I have personally ever had in this industry coming out of the gate. And most companies tell you to think about a 3 to 5 year plan. Guys, we have people thinking about, how about a 3 to 5 month plan to give you freedom? How about that? Instead of the 3 to 5 year plan, let's make it the 3 to 5 month plan. And that's what's happening right now inside Xplocial. So get back to the person that invited you to this particular presentation. Get started today, guys. We're truly going to the next level with Xplocial and Xplocial 2.0. So thanks a lot for joining us. I'm going to reach out to Tony here really quickly. Okay, so Tony, I want you maybe just to share with us. You know, you've had incredible success in your past. You know, you've been a trainer, a leader, a speaker. You know, you're such an amazing motivator. You really have taken an instant. You know, I call it being coachable, because there's been a massive shift that's happened for you just in the last 60 days. I want you just to, and guys, this is a little bit vulnerable here, right? I'm just, you know, being totally open, but I want, Tony, maybe you can just share with us what's been your personal experience.
Thanks, Darren. Yeah. Personally, am I on the screen?
Yep.
Am I? Yeah. So personally, the biggest shift I had to make is coming from a career of, I ran a Wall Street brokerage. I've trained 100,000 people in direct marketing to sell there and then on the day. Well, that's not relationship building. So what I had to do, I had to do a complete polar opposite. I had to just drop all that, disconnect from all that totally, and just be myself and talk with people. But as soon as that release came, the release came from everywhere else as well. So instead of me being like, every time the phone rings, I'm in front, I've got to get this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. And my phone, as we were joking before, never, ever, ever stops. I'm hearing it's flashing and it's flashing, it's flashing. And now I'm just, listen, I'll get around to it. And sometimes people will ask me, what it is I do. I'm fairly open on Facebook, but it's kind of hard to figure out what I do. And every single day someone will ask me, what is it you do? So it's, my life is more relaxing. It's not just me, it's the guys that are working with me now. Mike over there in Manchester, he was on one when he started. Then 3 weeks later, I said, Mike, you look 10 years younger. He said, yeah, I can get to play with my kids now. And it's the same with, I saw Stefan the other day on some great pictures. He was at a board meeting by his pool, stood on the board. It's this change you see in other people. More than anything else, it's that change, because I was in that rat race for a while. I got out a couple of years ago. I got into a similar business that with bad mentors that had ridiculous things to do. How to alienate people instantly. So the shift for me is more on a personal level, and it's not just that. I've got this maybe perception from other people that as soon as Tony talks to me, he's going to try and sell me something. I want to talk to them. I don't even talk to them about business at all. I have to draw it out of me. I just do want to go onto something here, and it's kind of pertinent because I know Will is watching here. Once again, I'm going to take over your screen. You said there we've got till September the 15th, which is true. However, if you jump and you're looking at this is great, I'll do it next week, I'll do it September the 14th, that's great. The challenge I have then, and yourself, Darren, is I then have to build you a business from whatever it is then. We've got 2 weeks with this upgrade thing now. So there's people on here, and this is not a pressure thing at all. Here's what's going to happen. I spoke with Will, and he's the other guy in the box there. I said to him before, he was looking at this, and he was hanging on to it, could do $3.99. I said, listen, we've just got to do this. It's not when you start. It's a 3-day process for me to build your business, because tomorrow there's step 1. This is what we have to do tomorrow. The day after there's step 2, step 3, we're launching your business. Day 4, I'm working with the guys that have jumped in your business, and there might be 6 or 10 of them, and I'm doing the same process with them until you know how to do it. So I'm backed up now. So people are contacting me the 10th or the 11th or the 12th to build a business. I'm going to be swamped by then. That's what I'm saying. It is, we haven't got till that to take advantage of here. Unless it's someone that just wants to get in purely for the family and save some money, then it's fine. There's 2 weeks there. But if someone's serious about getting in the business and serious about me helping them do that, there is very much a time thing here, and I hate doing this. I absolutely hate it, because it's totally opposite to what I'm doing. But his reality is it's going to be easier for me to build Willie's business with 10 guys where I say, listen, you can get in at 99 now and upgrade, than in 2 weeks' time and say, well, if you want all this, it's $3.99. So that's the challenge. And the biggest transition for me over the last 2 months is the amount of fun I'm having.
Nice.
I've stopped being stressed, and just good things. I'm trying not to swear here. I have a knack of that. Good things just start to happen. Yeah, I know. It just feels good. It feels good, and something about the energy or the vibration. I'm not doing anything intentionally. I'm just having a good time. Whereas before I was having a good time, but I kind of wasn't. So I was going out or doing something to have a good time. Then I was back to the stress and even in a relaxed industry, I was constantly chasing people around. Whereas now, 100%, 100%, and I know some of these guys on this call, 100% of all my business came into me. I never chased any of it. And that came in, I didn't even when they've got a guy now from Ireland who's blowing my phone up. What's this about? What's this business about? I'm not even talking to him about it. I'm trying to find out where he's at. He just said to me, you know, he just got out of the army after 22 years. He's looking for something else. Okay, tell me what you're looking for. I'm not leaping down people's throats and saying, I've got this new washing powder, take it, or whatever else. It's just, you know, if I think it's a fit, if I think I can work with someone, then I do it, rather than saying, like the old business I had, I was, you know, certainly in the top 5 recruiters in the whole company, but it was all based on my background of knowing how to sell stuff. Now this is the absolute opposite. The back one, I was one of the top retail guys in the company, knowing how to sell stuff. Now, if you want something, you literally have to draw it out of me and tell me where you're at in your life, what it is, and if there's something there, if there's a fit there, if you're in transition, which loads of people are. If you're in transition, if you're in breaking point, if that, I've had enough of the corporate world, I've had enough on the hamster wheel, the rat race, call it what you will, or I've just got divorced, or I can see, hey, this one a lot, I can see redundancies coming, I'm 50 years old and there's new kids on the block coming through at a third of a price, I can just feel it coming up behind me one day and it's going to go boom, so I need a plan B. And there's a whole bunch of that that's just people sick and tired of being sick and tired. They just want to change, and if there's a fit, and if there's something there, if there's a way we can converse, now it's very simply is, okay, there may be a fit, there may not be a fit, I don't know, tell me what it is, tell me your goals, tell me your situation. The number one thing above anything else, the number one thing when I ask people is, what would you like to do more of? What would you like to do more of? Number one thing, nothing even comes close to it. Spend more time with my kids. And then when I get the stories back, like of Mike in Manchester, I didn't realise he was working 16 hours a week, 7 days a week. And now every picture I see of him, he's with his kids. I'm starting to think, does he actually do anything now, or just play with his kids around the clock? But you can see how he's kind of regressed in age. Same, you know, these guys putting pictures up there, they're spending time with the kids, they're stressed, even though they're just starting to build a business. They're getting more in tune with the whole connection thing. You know, if it's a fit. I mean, there's people if I don't feel right with someone, if the vibration's slightly off, I go Tony Soprano on them. I just say, listen, the books are closed. That's it. It's not available anymore. But if it doesn't feel right, I don't do it. So it's ability to say, it's not for you. The books are closed. Hey, I'm in New York. What do you want? The books are closed. But for the most part, it's the same. You know, we attract what we reflect out, and it's that same thing as I was in transition, and people who watch me, and my life's an open book on social media, you know, however many people watch. My life's in transition, people have seen something, more than you've seen it, I didn't see it, but I kind of felt just, you know, what do I do now if I'm bored? I'll just go for a walk. I'm not going like, okay, the phone's ringing, I've got to answer this, I've got to do this, because my rate of, you know, I might have to pitch people before, I might have to show all these programs and do all this stuff, and it was all half an hour of this and an hour of that. Now, all I want to do now is do these hangouts for the guys I work with. You know, okay, let's organize a hangout. I've got, I think, 3 organized for the guys on Thursday, 1 tomorrow. Yeah, I've lost track.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Well, continued success with that. That's fantastic. Guys, what I want to do is I want to just, you know, summarize by telling you this. There's only a few times in a person's lifetime where they're in a situation like this, okay? So what I call it is a state of liftoff, okay? So once I complete what I call test marketing, so the market's already shown me in my test marketing, which was over the last year, that we've got an incredible opportunity because we have multiple people already that are making either 6 figures or multiple 6 figures, okay, within the test market. Okay, that was just testing. Now we're in what's called that liftoff. Like on the edge of the runway, we're just getting ready to lift off. That's the time, guys, of positioning, because when the tide comes in, it raises all of the ships. So once again, 88 people will pay you $100,000 per year in residual income with a small little team of just 88 people. Guys, Xplocial 2.0 is going to the next level. So get back to the person that invited you to this particular call. My name is Darren Little with the MLM Superheroes, and I look forward to meeting you in person one day, and I look forward to seeing you at the top. Bye for now.